Welcome back in, you guys. I'll give everybody a second to get in the room before we even get started here. This is going to be an astral read for the energy of the moon in Pisces trining over to Mars in Cancer. All right. Just getting everything together here pertaining to the Sabian symbol so we can speak about it. All right. This transit is going to happen at 7 degrees and 5 minutes at 5:03 p.m. and it's currently 4:46 p.m. So we're just about less than 20 minutes away from the actual transit. Okay. So, moon in Pisces, let's speak about it. All right. Heightened emotions, right? Heightened intuition, heightened dream state, okay? Can definitely be very sensitive pertaining to like people's feelings, things like that. All right. Pisces energy overall, super compassionate, very empathic. All right. Where we're able to be vulnerable and express the energy of love. Heightened on spirituality at this time, utilizing imagination, being an inspiration to other people, being creative. All right. Um, Obviously, Pisces rules the energy of the subconscious state because it's all water energy, right? This trine is happening over to Mars in Cancer, where at its fall, Mars doesn't work its best energy in Cancer. So this is like a boost up of energy for Cancer pertaining to where the moon in Pisces is trining. Trines bring the energy of auspiciousness, positivity, good luck, and fortune, okay? So, we're doing this reading here at the planetary hour of Jupiter right now. By the time the transit happens, it looks like at 5:02, 5:03 a.m., we're going to be 5:03 p.m. We'll be with the planetary of Mars. All right, so the energy of Mars is more so, it's not working well here. All right, there's no action being taken. It's more so all about the emotional state. All right. Now, the Sabian symbol for the moon in Pisces and where this transit is taking place, it speaks about a girl blowing a bugle. All right. Kind of reminds me of the trumpet from the judgment card. All right. It says rebelliousness as a sign of coming change. Times are changing fast, and those of us who can see this are able to announce it to those who cannot. So, heralding your knowledge and proclaiming it. It says, despite appearances, the rebel often serves the needs of the community far more than the sheep. Groups are inclined to degenerate quickly from their first position of being a springboard or a vehicle for new initiatives. And they are subject to entropy and sclerosis without the vibrant innovation or the vibrant innovative input that the rebel can offer. Always there is something new on its way, always a group must adapt to that, and always there is a fact. What is going on? And always there is a first intuitive people to sense the coming changes. The blow They blow their bugles even though few will want to listen to the herald sound of the future. All right, so there's some sort of incoming, sign of change. And it's like for everyone to know, for everyone to see, for everyone to be announced whatever's happening here. All right. So it's like someone's being summoned here. It says, are we invited to emergent joy or commanded to unwelcome constraints? Now, Cancer's energy, this one here is speaking of two rabbits dressed in clothes and on a parade. It says, modeling ourselves on a guide. By copying a master's attitude, beliefs, gestures, and words, we gain mastery over ourselves. All right, so this is all about finding a guide. A time-honored process for us to learn and develop is to imitate an established master of a craft in as much detail as possible. This method requires no wisdom or philosophy. We simply copy exactly all the physical processes of the craft and allow our own understandings to emerge as the skills take hold. So I find that interesting. All right, it says, appropriation, the real is established as it is dramatized. I chose to do an astro roll, you guys, because I typically get to meditate more when I'm shaking up the dice and kind of picking up the energies from there. All right, so that's what we're going to do here in just a second. But this is kind of giving me like, what's the energy of your guide at this time? All right. It's like, what is calling you in? The girl blowing a bugle is like, what's catching your attention? That's what I feel. All right. So tapping into whatever knowledge is out there and moving forward with that. Now, Oracle of the Radiant Sun is what I chose to do this reading with. I have Kipper out here as well so we can get into details and what's happening in the energy. And I'm going to use the Tarot of the Owl deck. All right. Let's get into it. See what's going on here. All right, so I'm seeing Aquarius in the 9th house, which is going to be Sun, Moon, Rising, Cancer energy with the energy of Mercury here. So Mercury in Cancer, that's the 3 of Cups. There's some sort of celebration. All right. It's showing me Mercury and Aquarius' energy together. That's something that you're doing that's very original. 8th house energy is having to do with, you know, having interest in like the occult, diving deep into your emotional feelings, facing fears. It has to do with, you know, organized religions and things like that. Whatever it is, it's something that you're diving into that can be very innovative in a way for you to be able to tap into the emotional state is what I feel. All right. That was definitely Pluto, and I flipped it over. All right, so we got Gemini in the 12th house. So once again, Sun, Moon, Rising, Cancer with the energy of Pluto here. All right. Pluto would be with Cancer and its opposing energy in Capricorn. So something's transforming in the energy pertaining to a relationship, some sort of contract, whether it's something that you're bonded with. All right. This could be a commitment in marriage, whatever it may be. It's almost as if the communication, Gemini's energy, is coming through the subconscious state, 12th house energy. All right. So imagine utilizing the imagination. All right. But utilizing some sort of synchronistic signs coming through as like a research type of work. Okay. And that transforming the way that you build relationships around you. Communities of people possibly. All right. Now I'm seeing Scorpio in the 11th house with the energy of Venus. All right. Anytime Venus is associated to Scorpio's energy, it's at its detriment. It doesn't work well. It brings the energy of heightened jealousy, obsession. All right. Where there's lots of envy in the energy overall. It could be within a community of people with Scorpio in the 11th house. So that kind of doesn't sit well with me. But what energy is this? That's going to be Sun, Moon, Rising, Capricorn energy with Scorpio being in the 11th. All right. So Capricorn's energy can have a lot to do with specific organizations, institutions, could be the government, could be something that's pertaining to career, could be definitely those that are putting in hard work. But there may be some sort of jealousy and or obsessive type of energies pertaining to your specific community of people. All right. This could be those that you're socializing with, those that are becoming members of your specific organization. This could be, what else am I feeling with this? It's like a way of uniting a specific group of people that have, how do I say that? Secrets is what I feel. Like a secret community is what I feel. All right. Let's see. And then I've got Pisces in the 1st house with the energy of the moon. So we're going to leave it here. All right, you guys. This is definitely giving me the current energy that we're in right now. So we're going to pause right there. All right, let's look at the oracle of the radiant sun. Let's see what's going on here. So there's like some, let's just say, there's a celebration, right? You guys are being called in for a meeting. Let's just say it's a meeting. All right, there's been a success in the energy overall. Within a specific community of people understanding, you know, the occult by just utilizing the energy of emotions, all right? Just by tapping in psychically with, you know, through telepathic connections, that type of thing, all right? It's a way of communicating with the subconscious state, possibly. So let's just try to get into this reading under the energy of like a meditation and see what comes through. I've got Saturn and Sag here. That's going to be the energy of the Ten of Wands. So this could be where you have a position of responsibility and whatever it is that you are involved in here. Sagittarius energy obviously has a lot to do with higher knowledge. All right, so as I said, this could be, you know, pertaining to like research work or something like that. Something that's supposed to be where you put a lot of hard work into. Saturn energy. All right, Sag is going to be spirituality. All right, once again, it's not pertaining to supposedly a specific philosophy. It's just more so you tapping in. All right, I got Venus in Virgo here. Interesting. I'm seeing the Nine of Pentacles with that one. All right. Speaks about discrimination. Having associations very close in business, it looks like, and whatever you do for work. All right. It may be discriminated upon others. Like, well, not upon others, but others, you know, discriminating upon whatever it is that you do for work. Let's just say it like that. All right. So you do something possibly, if it's not pertaining to your community of people, you do this independently. All right. Mars in Pisces is the energy of escape. That's going to be the 10 of Cups. All right. So escaping through the energy of your emotions, right? Through what makes you happy. Now, anytime the moon is in Pisces, you guys, there could be a heavy escapism. Why? Because people are susceptible to having lots of alcohol and consuming things that more so give them a chance to escape into, you know, the subconscious state. Mercury and Libra here. It can have an influence overall, I feel, on the community. So be careful. That's what I want to say. With this Mercury and Libra energy here. Mercury is supposed to be, oh gosh. Mercury is supposed to be communication. It's supposed to be travel. It's supposed to be, you know, where in Libra's energy, it's like partners come together and they socialize more so. So this could be like a party that you're going to, a gathering, right? Some sort of celebration is what I'm feeling. All right. And then we've got the energy of the sun in Gemini. So right now could be a time for you to be more so flexible with what's happening overall, because we have a lot going on with mutable energy especially. All right, so remaining adaptable to what's happening around you. Let's see. Yeah. So I got versatile and adaptable. I think I spoke about this energy earlier, you guys, in all of the transits that are in mutable energies at this time. So we've got the sun in Virgo, the moon in Pisces, Mercury in Virgo. We've got Jupiter in Gemini, and then we've got Saturn and Neptune in Pisces that are both in retrograde. All right, so, and then as we're speaking about this transit with the moon and it trining over to water energy, right, where Mars is in Cancer at its fall, it's more so, again, it's not comfortable there. So it's asking for you to be more so adaptable to whatever's happening in the energy. So again, if it happens to be where there's specific contracts that are coming in, those that are choosing to escape and utilize the energy of the subconscious to understand messages that are coming through and where you are being called in, all right, it seems to be like you can be very influential to your community of people. Saturn in Leo energy This can be speaking of like you teaching children. All right, so someone elder teaching children. Let's just look up this energy, because I feel like I know what I'm saying, but it's not coming out right. Okay. It says an opportunity to shine, being asked to perform for a good cause, and teaching creative skills to those that are less talented, helping with the education of children. There we go. All right, so for those that are more advanced in whatever it is that you do pertaining to this specific journey that you're on here, all right, as you're being called in, all right, I feel like you have the obligation of Saturn's energy, right? You are meant to put in the hard work so that you can teach those that don't know about what's going on. Okay, so we've got the 9th house here, the 6th house, the 12th house, and the 3rd house twice. All mutable energy through here so far. And then we've got the energy of the 5th house and the 7th. The 5th house speaks about Leo's energy, being self-expressive, being creative, doing things that make you happy, brings you the energy of joy, contentment, and peace in your life. Overall, with the 7th house, it happens to be with partnerships in marriage and or whether platonic and or romantic, okay? More so this is feeling like work, okay? Is where you have to start being adaptable to those that you're socializing with. I'm feeling like heavy mutable energy here overall. Okay, so with mutable energies, I'm seeing the sun and the moon, Venus and Mars, as well as Saturn. And then over in the fifth and the 7th houses, I'm seeing Saturn and Mercury. Okay, let's see what else we got going on here. Welcome in, you guys. All right, it's giving me the energy of like a friendship with the moon in Cancer and Mercury in Pisces. So I think we just saw this energy with Mercury in Pisces, speaking about having some sort of like telepathic communication, all right, through the subconscious state is what I feel. Then I'm seeing Venus in Cancer down at the bottom of the deck, speaking about birthing something new. All right, so heavy Cancer energy coming out the end with the energy of Pisces here. Although it's not Mars in Cancer, which we know that's a very difficult type of energy, where there's some sort of confrontation could be in the home environment. This one's more so coming off to be someone that is more like a friend to you, something that is birthing itself into being here. You being an inspiration to other people, you being an influence to other people, you being adaptable and versatile to what's happening overall. All right, where there could be some sort of discrimination in the workplace, but you're doing something to fulfillment. All right, and it's bringing you great happiness, even if it gives you a sense of escaping. All right, so once again, I got 10 of Wands out here with Saturn and Sag. I got the 10 of Cups out here with Mars and Pisces. Venus and Virgo, 9 of Pentacles. All right, what else do I have here? Venus in Capricorn, I'm seeing the 2 of Cups. I think that's it. All right. So let's speak about these energies and what they all talk about. Let's go over them. Starting with the mutable ones, because this is the most heaviest here. The following would be cardinal energy, and then we only have Saturn and Leo with fixed energy here. All right, so Saturn and Sag speaks about fulfillment. All right, it says an important business trip abroad, an international conference, and acquiring a reputation abroad, the effects of a major fox pass. I was only being drawn into this energy here. It says Sagittarians are comfortable with, and however, hypocrisy is not something Saturn Sagittarians are comfortable with, and they may prefer to settle for the wrath of the offended. Long distance travel, particularly for business on any of the above activities, can be successful and quite lucrative for the Saturn Sagittarians. All right, so whatever it is that you do, Saturn's energy wants you to do not to perfection, but to achieve a specific goal here. All right, so if someone is traveling for business, all right, it may be that someone has a position of responsibility, all right, that's supposed to be, taken care of here. All right, now we got Venus in Virgo, which I said was going to be the energy of the 9 of All right, so this one says discrimination. A close friendship that may develop further, a total makeover, or a love affair with someone at work. So we have the moon in Cancer here, speaking of friendship. All right, so whatever you do, it may be discriminated, all right, pertaining to you having a very deep type of connection. Why? Because the Venus in Cancer, we said, was the energy of the Two of Cups. All right, so this is going to feel like a very close soulmate person that you're working with here. All right. Now, the discrimination card here, it says, Virgos always show love in practical ways. Many of their social activities or romantic interests revolve around work or health. They may be also involved with artistic or alternative pursuits. Okay, so this could definitely be something that you do pertaining to the arts. All right, getting creative and utilizing the imagination, being that Pisces is involved here. All right, let's look at Mars and Pisces, which I said was giving me the 10 of Cups energy. Let's see. All right, so the escape card says, using great energy to extract oneself from a tricky situation, working extremely hard for the benefit of others, and shutting one's eyes to the reality of a situation. So that could be the energy today, where if you don't want to deal with something and you're trying more so to tap into the subconscious state and really dig deep into your feelings, then this could be where you choose to just escape. All right, you want to go drink alcohol, you want to more so get away from an environment that keeps you a sense of trapped, all right, or being trapped. All right. It says, when this card is drawn in a reading, it may show that the questioner's desire to please others to the exclusion of personal needs has placed him or her within a complex and uncomfortable relationships or situations. Mars in Pisces is very rarely a fighting aspect, and more often than not, eventually, when all other options fail, leads one to escape from a situation by any means available. All right. So if you feel uncomfortable with something, maybe because you have some sort of discrimination happening at work, where it's like you know, others may see you being fulfilled and having like this, you know, close connection to whoever it is that you're associated with at work, then this is where you have to open up and be more so flexible and adaptable here. All right, with versatile and adaptability being here. Let's look. I mean, it's given the sun and the moon with these two energies. All right, so communication, travel, transportation, local community. This can be, you know, very close to home type of energy where you have to be putting on a damn show is what I feel like. All right. Gemini's energy is where we're doing the research work, is where, you know, we're sharing ideas, where we're doing things in the media online, right? So let's look at the sun in Gemini. All right, so versatility, it says a social gathering, impressing other people, the need for a quick decision, an important conversation, reliable information, and or having some sort of contact with the media. All right, and then the moon in Gemini says adaptability, important discussions with relations, taking examinations, confused thinking, information changes, secretive comments, and laying one cards on the table. So once again, it was giving me a very secretive type of energy when I saw Venus come out with Scorpio in the 11th house. All right, this is within a community of people where there seems to be some sort of obsession of whatever's happening here that's being shared pertaining to information, communication, all right, coming through the subconscious state with those that are being called in with the bugle. All right, let's look at the energy of Mercury with Pisces. Inspiration. It says inspired writing, imaginative storytelling, inventing excuses, constructing a dream world, and or confused or wishful thinking. All right, so this can be like if you're telling yourself a story, all right, make sure that it's like utilize your imagination and make it look pretty, okay? Because there's a reason of you escaping here, so that whatever you put into your mindset, all right, in your subconscious state, whatever it is that you think of, whatever you're meditating on, you want it to be the best of the best, right? You want to manifest great things into your life, things that are going to like bring in great friendships, things that are going to benefit other people pertaining to children if you're teaching them specific things about the occult, that type of thing. All right, and then we also have this moon in Cancer energy with Venus in Cancer. Anytime, you know, the moon and Venus are associated, it's more so in its domicile and or in its exaltation, right? So anytime, let's say, Venus rules Taurus energy, the moon rules Cancer, It's giving a very feminine type of energy, which is you tapping into the yin energy, right? That reciprocity that's supposed to come from the energy of the divine. All right, so let's look at, now that we're done, damn, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 mutable energies out here. All right, now let's look at this Cancer energy with Venus in Cancer, birthing something new. Venus in Cancer. All right, so the birth could be the birth of a child, an adoption, or an increase in the family, celebration of an anniversary, and or a reunion with childhood friends. Once again, we're speaking about a community of people here, so this can just more so be like a celebration of something that was birth new. Maybe it was an idea, anything like that. Maybe it was a friendship, you coming together with someone close, someone that's of importance to you here. All right, and then we've got situations such as important family gatherings and celebrations of anniversaries, inheritances of heirlooms. I'm not sure what that word says. I'm not even going to try to butcher it. It says distant relations, moving house, and sharing a friendship and or sharing a friend and or a family member's problems. So once again, if you are supposed to be in the energy of feeling like you're holding on to other people's emotions, meaning, you know, you need a sense of escaping because what you're doing is carrying other people's burdens. Let's just say it like that. All right. But you're supposed to be an inspiration on how to utilize this energy. All right. It's like do generosity work. All right. Put it out into the public eye. Put it out there to those that don't understand how to utilize this information when it comes through. All right, so again, it's like birthing something new, having a very close friendship with somebody at work and where you choose to escape, all right, and utilizing the adaptability and versatility and how to be an inspiration for the collective, meaning your community of people. All right, let's look at Mercury in Libra with this cardinal energy here. All right, so influence. It says being tempted by others, a group venture, needing others' good advice, a renewed friendship that blossoms, and the inspiration of a hero. So you might just show up as a hero in somebody's eyes because maybe this is something or a message that you have that you were meant to tell, and you know you just were the person to come through and do that generosity work. All right, let's see, Saturn and Leo. So again, we just read this one out, but I'll read it over again. All right, an opportunity to shine, being asked to perform for a good cause, teaching creative skills to those that are less talented, and or helping with the education of children. All right, so I'm going to actually read this one out. It says Saturn Leos are strongly driven to use their tenacity and self-discipline and showy generosity that leads towards recognition and a better position in life. Generally, their ambition, which has behind it the possibility of artistic potential, will seek some kind of showy creative outlet, and they can be successful professionally in entertainment, management, creative and or educational roles. Saturn Lions are best when not guarding their creative talents. People with this planet sign combination need to gain the respect and even the admiration of others, but there is a danger that this can push them into overbearing behavior or into approval seeking. Alternatively, they may have a tendency to be wary of expressing feelings or views until quite sure of the reception, which can lead to missed opportunities. This card indicates the possibility of a romantic involvement with someone much older or more experienced, Saturn's energy. All right, so it's kind of giving me where that could be discrimination at work and who it is that you're truly connected with in this soulmate union type of energy. All right, so negatively, people with this aspect may need to deal with disappointment in creative or love matters. This is made easier when they bring themselves to reach out for help from others in relationships. Saturn Leos have a certain reserved, suffering, and seclusion quality that is not helpful. In seclusion, meaning a way of escaping. All right. It says when Saturn in Leo is drawn, the subject of the reading has much creativity, joy to share if this is offered with no strings attached, and the chances of a successful outcome are assured. All right, so in this general reading, you guys, just take what resonates and leave the rest. Don't attach yourself to anything that does not belong to you. You would know what resonates with you because your intuition will tell you that that energy is picking up for you. All right. All right, let's move forward, you guys. Let's get into the Kipper deck and see what the energy has to say here. Welcome in, you guys. If you're in the room, please hit the like button. Well, okay. Sudden wealth is coming out here. All right, so there could be definitely lots of pentacles coming your way. All right. Sudden wealth can be knowledge. This can be the energy of finances. All right, it looks like more so someone just hit the jackpot with the 777 there. All right, we could possibly in the spread see multiple sevens coming out, 7 of cups. All right, which can speak about the illusions, the confusions, the, you know, the energy of having to escape from some sort of thing that may be not a reality, or you're having too many options with something. All right, the 7 of wands could speak about more so standing your ground on what it is that you hold firm with. All right, and then we may see the energy of the 7 of pentacles where you're investing in something. All right, where you're waiting, you know, patiently for something to fully take off for you. What else am I missing here? The 7 of swords can be definitely some sort of deception energy around your sudden wealth, so be careful. All right, we're seeing here the Lover's card. So there's a deep connection with someone that you have here. I'm seeing the 2 doves. All right, so it's kind of giving me the energy of like a soulmate union. This is someone that you have lots of intimacy with at times. All right, maybe this sudden wealth, if it does come through the energy of knowledge and or, you know, being an inspiration through whatever it is that you can provide. There seems to be where you attract the attention of someone, all right, in your energy pertaining to this Lovers. Yesterday was the 15th. I don't know if that could have been significant. All right, it's also given Capricorn energy with that. And then the 11th card is here. So this is giving me where the 11th could have been of significance. That day we had the first quarter moon in Sagittarius, okay, which is also a very significant transit where it was all about the energy gaining momentum from that new moon in Virgo. All right, so we're still in mutable energies here up until tomorrow where we see this full moon in Pisces, okay, which is the eclipse energy. So it's very intense, this energy here. All right, and then I'm also seeing the Justice card with that. Something coming into balance pertaining to someone's wealth. Let's see. Wealth can be just something that you value as well. It doesn't necessarily have to be that it's financially, right? Or materialistically. It could be like what you value as spirituality or whatever this connection is, deep connection with someone here. All right, unexpected income. I'm seeing the 27th. All right, I believe the moon was in Cancer, is what I said for the 27th. Oops, sorry, apologize. 27th is the moon in Leo. All right, so some sort of unexpected income supposed to come in by the end of the month. All right, so I'm getting sudden wealth and unexpected income. The fact that sudden wealth came out first, it's something big. All right, it may be something that you don't even expect. Maybe it's something that you're being gifted back with due to some sort of injustice with the 11th card being here. Justice energy. All right, it's almost as if you were waiting, all right, to be reciprocated in a way. All right, from something that may have been owed to you. I'm not sure what this is. Let's see. All right, a courtship here. I'm seeing the number 4, so this can be like Emperor energy, whoever it is that you have this deep connection with here. I see Lovers, and then I see courtship. All right, so I'm seeing Capricorn and I'm seeing Aries energy here, with more so are going to be associated to Mars and or Saturn. Very masculine type of energy, so I feel this is going to be like a masculine coming in and offering you some sort of sudden wealth and or some sort of unexpected income. All right, and then we've got great fortune coming in. My goodness, I mean, this is great. You've got sudden wealth, unexpected income, and great fortune. All the money energy. All right, this card always reminds me of the energy of like the water bearer. All right, which is Aquarius's energy. The 26 could be of significance. Now that's Cancer's moon ingressing into the Leo moon from the 26th to the 27th. All right, so expect some sort of income to come in. All right, whether it's just something that you just value, all right, pertaining to a specific courtship or someone that you love, all right. Speaking of Aquarius's energy on that great fortune, looking at it as the water bearer, the moon in Leo, opposing energy, right? So Aquarius is house of relationships. Let's see. All right, and now I'm seeing judication on the energy of the 30th, which is going to be where the moon is in Virgo. All right, maybe something was being judicated from the new moon in Virgo up until the end of the month, where the moon will then be right back in Virgo. All right, where there seems to be where something needs to come into agreement here. On that day, we have, interesting, Mars is going to be trining Saturn's energy. All right, Mars in Cancer to Saturn in Pisces. Again, this mutable energy pickup with the moon being in Virgo. Heavy mutable. All right, so overall, things are being possibly changing, adjusted in a way where you have to remain flexible and adaptable to whatever ends up changing, because nothing has yet been set in stone, is what mutable energy speaks about. All right, so I'm seeing the end of the month being very significant here with Aries energy, Mars. 15th, I'm seeing Capricorn, that's Saturn. All right, these two energies trining by the 30th. So leading up to that energy from the moon in Cancer to the moon in Leo to the moon in Virgo, something will end up shift where something pertaining to sun and wealth is meant to come out. Because right after that Virgo moon, we'll see Libra's moon, all right, which is the justice card. Some sort of justice for some sort of injustice, possibly. All right, and or justice can just be within a relationship, all right? If you've been waiting for this long distance, you know, age different person to come in that you have this telepathic connection to, you feel the love when they're around, that type of shit, like, all right, it's given major money, major wealth. All right, something pertaining to October is going to be amazing, right? So we have that new moon solar eclipse that's coming up in Libra on the 2nd. That could be of significance and why this energy is saying something great is coming. All right, Libra energy, it's Venus as well, even if it's just love. All right, or, you know, presenting an opportunity to have a specific relationship that's of importance to you, being contracted to something. Yeah, high honor. It's like being promoted for something. All right, I'm seeing 25. Every time I see 25, you guys already know that's my number for my high priestess and my Hierophant energy. All right, a very heightened spiritual type of energy with the wealthy man. I can't make this shit up. It feels like wealth all over the table. It feels great. Like, all right, 13, that's going to be the death card energy, Scorpio's energy. It could be where one thing is ending for you, something new begins with this wealthy man. All right, like a cycle finally being completed. All right. I think I spoke about where wow, that's crazy. I was looking at the bottom of the deck. It says change. I said the energy would change pertaining to the shift with the eclipses and with the nodes and where we're heading into 2025. So everything that's happening right now is going to be a reflection of what we're going to see within the next 6 months. All right, so this is going to be the very last time we see like this new moon solar eclipse happen in Libra opposing the new moon solar eclipse that happens in Aries in I think it's March of 2025. All right, where we're now seeing this full moon lunar eclipse in Pisces, which is going to be the first shift coming out of this Mars and Venus in opposition to then seeing Mercury in opposition to Jupiter and Neptune's energy, right? Where Neptune is still in its domicile in Pisces, having to do with imagination and being creative and being an inspiration to other people, all right, through the energy of love and spirituality and all that good stuff. But something seems to be changing within someone's occupation, is what it's saying, all right? I don't know if you're associated to some sort of false person, which is leaving you in the energy of despair, and where you're now sitting in the energy of poverty, where you're not receiving what you're supposed to be receiving here. Meaning your wealth, right? Your finances. Could be whatever it is that you find of value, once again. It's leaving you in the energy of bad health. All right, so it's saying occupation change. Or change your occupation. That's what it's saying. Because you're supposed to have some great things coming in. supposed to be associated to someone that is of a great age difference, and where this is going to help you pick up the energy of where you've been lacking, where you've been in the energy of despair and in poverty. Okay, let's get into it. I feel like there will be some sort of agreement that ends up working out in your favor, where you receive some sort of promotion or a raise. All right, with this high honor card here. Let's see. Welcome in, you guys. Let's look at sudden wealth. Hi, Nathan. How are you? Just getting a good shuffle, you guys. I haven't used this deck in a while. 1 second. Let me pick up what this energy is. Yeah, so the end of the month is going to be of significance. I'm seeing it all over. All right, this month doesn't have the 31st, but I'm seeing the 25th, the 26th, the 27th, and the 30th. Okay. Once again, I'm seeing Saturn and Mars, which we have a trine on the 30th with those energies. Now, pertaining to what we saw on the 26th and 27th, with the moon in Cancer ingressing into Leo's energy, we have Mercury in Libra that's going to be trining over to, that's crazy. I see the death card. Okay. Mercury that's going to be trining over to Pluto in Capricorn, and that's why it stopped with the death card, because that's Pluto's energy, obviously. All right, and the 27th, we have the moon in Leo trining over to the North Node, which is destiny. All right, we're seeing the moon that's going to sextile the energy of the sun in Libra as well. All right, so harmony and compatibility there. All right, auspicious energies pertaining to one's destiny on that very day, the 27th. This is good. All right, so this is good energy supposed to be coming in on these specific dates. All right, anytime there's great fortune, unexpected income, sudden wealth, this is like great energies coming through. I feel like something will finally come through pertaining to moving in your favor with some sort of promotion with this wealthy man, where you have been either waiting and or looking for some sort of occupation change. All right, let's look at sudden wealth. Wow. This is like big money coming in October. I can't wait. All right, Knight of Cups. It's new love coming in. All right, you're going to receive some sort of love message or something that's of significance to the sudden wealth. All right. Three of Cups. It's a celebration. I'm telling you guys, there's a celebration coming. All right. This can be with family and or friends. Once again, your family could be your community of people. All right. And whoever you're associating with. Let's see if you do some sort of work from home and you've been studying from home. That's Mercury in Cancer's energy, which came out. I said, you guys, I was feeling the Three of Cups, right? Some sort of celebration. That's what it feels like. King of Wands energy. Yeah, I feel that's Sagittarius' energy for me. So once again, this happens to be where you're finally completing. Let's say you were in school for something. All right. Let's say that you were taking a lesson on spirituality or something like this. All right. I feel like this is where your graduation happens. Okay. It's like you're finally being promoted to head on to the next thing. All right. To finally, make this your occupation type of thing. All right. So pay very close attention to what happens after tomorrow's energy. All right. And what spirit is asking you to release from your energy overall with this full moon lunar eclipse in Pisces. All right. Maybe it does have a lot to do with releasing things from your subconscious state that no longer serve you. Okay. Let's look at the Lover's energy here. 10 of Pentacles. Interesting. That's that Mercury and Virgo energy. All right. So I think I spoke earlier about where Mercury and Virgo was pertaining to transits. It is 12 degrees and 31 minutes. So it looks like Mercury at the 13th degree of Virgo. Let's take a peek. It says a strong hand supplanting political hysteria, the magic of charisma. A leader who is open to the downpouring of cosmic energies gains magnetism and the power to shape and direct his circle, claiming our rightful influence. That's what we saw in the cards out here, right? Being influential to other people. Ten of Pentacles energy is like building yourself a legacy, building yourself a community of people, and the energy of love. All right. And purity is what I see with the two doves being there. All right. Let's take a look. Four of Swords, helping others heal and rejuvenate. All right. Well, this can definitely mean Jupiter and Libra's energy is like learning a new language as well. All right. So if you're doing something in secret pertaining to your emotional state and how to grab the attention of others, right? And where you're like a magnet for others to heal, then this could be where you're, you know, this could be what you do for work. It's what you have love for, okay? Could be part of your career, as we were speaking about Capricorn's energy being associated to this Lover's card. Whoa. This could be like your occupation, as they would say. All right, Nine of Swords. It definitely puts a lot of strain on the mental, you guys. Four of Wands. Maybe you've been having lots of anxiety or stress or worries whether this was going to come through for you or not. Or you've had some sort of resting period. Maybe you didn't hear some sort of message or something come through, so you were thinking that it wasn't going to come through. But once again, we're seeing it come through by the end of the month, which is unexpected income here. The Four of Wands is going to be where the doors are opening up for you. Opportunities are presented. There seems to be some sort of celebration. All right. This is marriage, commitment, whatever it may be. As I split the deck, the Sun card. That's amazing, right? So this is when it comes through. All right. So don't stress about it. Maybe while Mars was in Gemini, it was a heavy strain on your intellectual state. All right, with the Four of Swords, and you weren't able to really rest as much. Now Mars is in Cancer. It's a completely different type of energy. Mars in the intellect is like your brain is moving so fast that you're not really able to tap into the emotional state. And this is what we're speaking about here, water energy, right? Let's look at unexpected income. Unexpected income. Let me keep my transits open here so I can more so, okay, take a look at what comes out. All right, so the Six of Pentacles. This is what I'm saying. There seems to be an equal give and take with something now. Notice how the wealthy man's hand is now handing over to the person that is in poverty. Okay, and here we have the wealthy man down at the end of the deck here, or the end of the spread. Same difference with the Six of Pentacles. Someone feeling supported, being gifted with something. All right, an equal give and take in whatever it is that you do here. Let's say some sort of funds finally come through and is being, handed over to you. Some sort of information that is of a value, all right? I'm seeing like the tunnel in the background of the picture there. All right, so maybe there's like the end of the tunnel here. You see the light at the end. It looks more so like the energy of the sun with all that yellow. That's solar plexus energy. All right, that's fire. That's like taking action, moving forward. All right. The willpower on your life force energy more so. I got the Ace of Cups here and the Two of Pentacles. Now I'm seeing Jupiter and Capricorn. Ace of Cups is going to be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces within the emotional state. So this is where you gain control, all right, and remain adaptable to what's happening around your emotional state here, all right, by the end of the month. And that transit on the 27th is going to be where the moon in Leo sextiles over to the sun in Libra, all right. Where earlier we were speaking about Leo's energy being where you can self-express and be creative. Libra's energy is going to be all more so about relationships, companionships, all right, bonding, having some sort of marriage and or commitment come in for you, all right, pertaining to your destiny, because North Node energy will be happening on that day. All right, let's take a look at this courtship card here. So this is where I said I felt Aries energy was coming through with the Emperor being there. That could be the North Node in Aries, all right? Courtship pertaining to what's now coming together here in harmony. Let's see. Here we have the Devil, all right? So that can be pertaining to your career. The Five of Cups. This is the energy of Mars and Scorpio. So, of course, it looks bad overall with the Five of Cups coming out over the Devil. Let's see. And the energy of the Two of Wands. You may choose to head down a different path, all right? And or there could be some sort of phenomenal achievement that takes place, all right? Five of Cups is going to be that Mars and Scorpio's energy where you have endured going through the long haul, right? Capricorn's energy says you have to put in the long and patient work to continue to push forward on your path to success. This is where you actually start planning for the future, where something is finally coming through for you here, all right? You got some sort of great fortune heading your way. Let's see. Let's look at great fortune. World card. Could be something that you do online. You could literally be traveling the world. All right. There could be a successful chapter that ends for you where there's a new one that actually begins. I think we spoke about that, right? We have a full moon lunar eclipse here tomorrow on the 17th. Heading into October the 2nd, we'll have a new moon solar eclipse in Libra. New partnerships, new relationships, new contracts, that type of thing. All right. See what I'm saying? Here's the Two of Cups. So it's giving like a new soulmate type of energy around you. That's the Venus and Cancer energy. It's like you're birthing something new. All right. And I'm feeling like it has to do with, as I said, I was getting the water barrier energy here. The water barrier is Aquarius's energy. Aquarius is associated to the future. It's associated to the intellect. It's associated to more so, you know, futuristic things. So this could be like you know, you're having a soulmate connection through the energy of even the media and whatever you do online, that type of thing. All right. So on the 26th, there it is. It's the Mercury in Libra trining over to the Pluto in Capricorn. All right. That's the auspicious energy happening there. We're also seeing where the moon in Cancer is going to sextile to Uranus in Taurus, which is in retrograde. And then it will also trine over to Neptune in Pisces. Okay. Interesting. I mean, nothing happening to pertaining to Mars's energy where Mars is in Cancer. But it's giving me whatever you're birthing new online, it's going to bring you in some sort of good fortune. Okay. Let's get one more here. Page of Swords. Yeah. Maybe you do some sort of research work. Maybe you do speak about things pertaining to spirituality. I'm seeing Temperance here. All right. So maybe things that weren't really of significance back when you started something here will actually finally start taking off towards the end of the month. All right. Let's see. So we'll be in Libra season by then. Once again, it happens to be where partnerships are of significance. Contracts, okay, marriage, commitment. Who has Libra in the 9th house? Aquarius. See what I'm saying? Coming out with the water bearer energy. So Libra's energy being in the 9th house has all to do with higher learning, spirituality, foreign travels. All right. So that could be of significance. So let's look at adjudication on the 30th. Well, damn. Okay. Saturn in Pisces. Interesting. So this energy is saying something's going to be leaving your life. All right. This 8 of Cups energy is something that may have not been serving you well, where you may have been experiencing lots of loss. All right. Because Saturn in Pisces, that's the energy of loss. Maybe you are associated to an occult and you've been experiencing loss. It says, Saturn and Pisces, a feeling of loss, situations involving hospitals or health clinics, work in the field of complementary therapies, counseling others, and or developing interest in the occult. All right, so there seems to be some sort of adjudication that happens by the end of the month. Whether this is for you, not for you, pertaining to some sort of promotion. Okay, let's see. And once again, it's giving me with spirit because there's the energy of the 25, right? High Priestess, Hierophant energy. 8 of Cups. Let's take a look. 5 of Swords. Interesting. You could have been dealing with some sort of conflict around you pertaining to people that were gossiping about things that possibly weren't true. All right. Having to feel that there were others in your energy that were trying to win at all costs. trying to keep you away from what was obviously meant to come in for you, because this path, it feels like nobody can stop this shit. It's destined to happen. All right, I see you building a legacy out here. I see celebrations out here. I see an equal give and take out here through the energy of love. I see career here, having lots of endurance. Things coming full circle. It's like something here was meant to lead you on a path of whatever you're doing now. Maybe you're changing your occupation. Maybe there was a lesson to be learned in all of this. All right, something that was of value that you could take with you in the near future to help you overcome the energies of being around a false person in despair and in poverty. All right, and in bad health, helping others that go through these type of transitions in their life, that type of thing. All right, yeah, there's the King of Cups. All right, so it's like the King of Cups for me is going to be the wealthiest man in spirit, right? It's going to be where this is someone you can trust. This is someone that looks over you. This is someone that has that psychic ability that connects with you telepathically through your subconscious state even, right? Through the emotions that you feel with this person. You know that this person has your back, that type of thing. All right, and if you've gone through some sort of hardship, maybe you weren't even supposed to go through that. And you had other people, you know, lying to you about what this connection was, saying that it was wrong, saying that, you know, you're not supposed to be involved in this type of thing, right? But it's like your promotion comes in because you had faith in the energy of this wealthy man. Someone that's able to give and express and be there for you when you need support and love and, you know, that connection where you know someone that you can clearly trust. All right. Let's look at high honor. High Priestess. You see what I'm saying? I just said it. High Priestess and Hierophant energy. And there's the High Priestess. It's like you know for a fact. Your intuition is telling you. That gut feeling, that instinct that you have from Spirit is telling you you're on the right path here. All right? You're going to receive some sort of promotion and or raise in whatever it is that you do for your occupation. It's like they're looking after you here. Or Spirit has got your back. That's what I feel. All right, Six of Cups. You're receiving some sort of inheritance here. All right, the love is definitely reciprocated. This could be someone that returns from the past that you may have felt that you weren't connected to in a very long time. All right, Three of Wands. You've been waiting for this person to come back around. All right, the Sun and Aries energy here. All right, so this intuition is telling you that this is your soulmate energy. This person, whoever this is here in the 3D to you, that seems to be this wealthy man, this person was supposed to be on your path. And there may have been others that were trying to keep you away from this energy. All right, there's a lot of wealth coming out here. I'm seeing an Aries, a Leo, Sag here. All right, we got Aries energy here. I'm just looking for the fire energy more so now that I'm seeing the Three of Wands come out. All right. But once again, it's giving me overall, when that moon steps into Leo and where that energy is going to trine over to the North Node in Aries, this was part of your destiny, this person to come in. Whether it was just to help you make some sort of changes on your path, to help you overcome this energy of being around a false person, in despair, unemployed possibly, and in the energy of poverty. All right? Well, let's look at wealthy man. Who is this wealthy man? Five of Pentacles, the one that's going to help you come out of the energy of poverty. All right. Ace of Wands, someone that you have lots of passion for. You feel an intimate connection with this person. All right. You feel there's a spark there of energy that is, you know, you can't control what you feel for this person. You can't, you know, lose the attraction that you have to this person. It's just, it's drawn there. All right, see what I'm saying? It's like a heavy lovers type of energy. So over here where lovers came through, where you may have been in the need of healing, some sort of anxiety, stress, or worries about how some sort of Ten of Pentacle energy was going to come in with your legacy, all right, pertaining to this lover's energy, you have this connection. Those two birds, it feels pure. Very, very pure, this energy here. All right, so there is that Mercury and Virgo energy there. Jupiter and Libra. And then we also have Nine of Swords, which is that Mars and Gemini energy. All right. So Mars and Gemini can be where, you know, someone's very assertive with the way that they think, with the way that they communicate. Maybe they come off being a bit harsh at times with the way that they express themselves in communication, but it's because they give a shit about you. They want to see you heal. Jupiter and Libra energy. Imagine, I just said Libra was in the ninth house for Aquarius's energy. All right. The Four of Swords is almost like you have what it takes. You have the specific truth to overcome some sort of heartbreak. Three of Swords is some separation and or loss. Having the truth of why you were separated from this person. This person was part of your path. To stability, to long-term stability. All right. Someone tried to keep you away from that, or you may have, you know, self-sabotaged yourself and removing yourself from this person when they were actually supposed to be part of your path. All right, let's look at occupation here. It feels like a very passionate type of energy to this lovers and being able to overcome some sort of hardship. All right, Five of Pentacle energy where someone was in despair and or living in poverty. Let's look at occupation. The Sun card. Wow. See what I'm saying? So your occupation is connected to source. I'm seeing occupation here being the energy of 34. That's like high priest. I mean, the empress and the emperor energy there. All right. Why the Sun here on occupation? It's kind of giving me this is exactly where you belong. This is where the change was supposed to take place. All right. For you to be able to overcome this hardship. Whatever it is that you're doing here. Whatever seems to be the promotion that you're being given. With the High Priestess energy. The inheritance of being able to read the room when you walk in. All right. Utilizing the energy of your intuition to guide you through your life. Four of Cups. Moon in Cancer. That's the energy of the friendship that's coming in for you, right? And there it is. 10 of Wands, the energy of Saturn in Sagittarius. Something that you do to fulfillment, okay? It's like long-term responsibility on how to keep this friendship with the energy of Source, the Sun. All right? I hope that makes sense. Let's look at change. Now, I don't know if someone's occupation is boring them, where there seems to be lots of burdens and heavy responsibilities that you no longer want to carry. And the Sun is going to come in and say, listen, this is no longer for you. You need to go find something else and change. Okay. So that's the way I'm seeing that as well. Because this is more so feeling left out in the cold, feeling rejected from something here. Maybe not wanting to accept a specific opportunity that was being presented. All right. Cups is the energy of self-love. All right. That could be the energy of harmony overall in the emotional state. That could be the energy of forgiveness. All right, where you've been carrying some sort of burden pertaining to what actually makes you happy. Think about it in any way it may resonate for you, you guys. Try to make it fit, but I'm not saying the way I'm reading it makes it fit. All right, because there's a lot going on behind the scenes after, you know, this is all that's great that's coming in. It doesn't look so pretty from where you just came from. False person, despair, poverty, bad health. Fuck no. Hell no. All right, it doesn't look pretty at all. Now, you could be the ages 31 through 37 here, and where some sort of energy pertaining to strength was what you needed to overcome some sort of hardship. All right, because I'm seeing 31, 32, 37. All right, 34. Let's look at change. Six of Swords. It's time to move on with something. I'm feeling like someone's going to be traveling here. All right, so the Six of Swords speaks about moving on. It could be travel through boat. All right, whatever that may be. I see traveling in a car here. Now, let's be real, right? We're speaking about the astral here. This could be astral traveling. All right, where once again, you're tapped into the energy of the subconscious state. You can understand the messages that are coming from spirit, that type of thing. King of Swords. All right, so this is more tapped into the conscious state. This is like utilizing the energy of your logic. All right. Let's see. 10 of Swords. The Sun in Gemini. And I think we spoke about that. Coming out, was it adaptability or versatility? Whatever the hell that was. All right. It's the ending of a difficult cycle. What card did I say I saw? The ending of light at the end of the tunnel is what I said. I can't see it. All right, never mind. I know what I said. I said what I said. Okay. I was seeing the light at the end of the sun. There we go. Here it is. All right, where you want to be reciprocated with something here. An equal give and take. Some sort of unexpected income finally coming in. There could be a house involved. I'm seeing the house in the background of this unexpected income here. All right. Interesting. Okay. So due to some sort of betrayal from this King of Swords energy, could be a Gemini as well. I got heavy Gemini energy there. All right. That's interesting. Sun in Gemini with the Ten of Swords. King of Swords for me is Gemini's energy. And then I'm also seeing here on the change card, the number 9. That's Hermit energy. All right. So Hermit normally stays in the energy of solitude, seclusion, digging deep into like some sort of healing within, you know, the inner self. But there's a need to move on from that energy. And I think I said I was looking at the energy of Mercury and Aquarius, where I said there was a need to travel, doing something very original. That's that Six of Swords energy. It's like moving on, doing something original pertaining to whatever this gift is that was given to you here. All right. Let's look at all this nasty energy at the end. Poverty, despair, false person, and bad health. I'm going to pull full cards, 4 cards. Let's see what comes out. 9 of Cups, Hierophant, 7 of Cups, Wheel of Fortune. Wow. Because you were tapped in with Spirit, Hierophant energy, because you went after a wish fulfillment, more so pertaining to a balance of your emotional state. All right. 7 of Cups energy, you were able to see past the illusions and the confusion. All right. And possibly getting through the secrets of the universe. Wheel of Fortune, your destiny is it's about to align you exactly with where you need to be. This is why this looks so positive. That back there looks like a shit show. All right. So Venus and Scorpio could be of significance. Once I said it was going to be like at its detriment. But there could be many options that are available for you. All right. Here's the energy of the 9 of Cups. The energy of the 9 of Cups, Jupiter and Pisces. That's going to be in its domicile energy. So once again, heavy on the energy of love, of compassion, of empathy, of vulnerability. All right. Pertaining to spirituality as well. Hierophant energy. All right, so this could be something very traditional in your energy that's going to lead you right to your divine life purpose. Wheel of Fortune here. All right, so there could be an ending of a journey. I'm going to be real, because right behind that, right behind the bad health card came out courthouse, coffin, and journey. Courthouse meaning whatever comes to an agreement here pertaining to this contract, something may be coming to an end of a journey. Maybe you've fulfilled every single part of this journey that you've needed to. The journey is going to be the Hermit energy, and where you were in isolation, in solitude, so that way you can really tap into going through the dark night of the soul, doing reflection work, doing the inner healing, all right? Whatever it may be. Now it's time for an occupation change is what it's saying, all right? Whatever you do, do what you do. All right, let's read out the signs here. Whoa. Uh-oh. Okay. All right, let's see. Got Gemini, Pisces. I got Saturn's energy here with the World card, all fixed signs, Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, and Scorpio. Capricorn's here. Leo's here. Wheel of Fortune, that's Jupiter with all fixed signs. I've got Taurus as well with the Hierophant. Everybody's here more so. All right, but those are the ones with the majors. Okay, let's take a look at something here. Again, I was seeing Justice, the Devil, I'm seeing High Priestess and Emperor energy. 30 reducing to 3 with the 4 next to it. I'm seeing Virgo's energy here with the Hermit and the Death card. We saw that pop out the deck earlier. That's Scorpio's energy. All right, so once again, we'll have the Sun moving into Libra on the 22nd, which is going to be the next transit after this full moon in Pisces tomorrow. And then we also have on the 22nd, Venus entering Scorpio. You guys can go into my community board and check out the Astro weekly updates and keep track of where these transits are taking place, where the moon cycles are, because I put that in there as well. If your moon cycle energy is in that week pertaining to these major transits that are taking place, this is going to possibly affect you in the emotional state, okay? What am I doing? Crystal. All right, you guys. I'm seeing 19-9, Sun card and Hermit energy there. Sun in Virgo. All right. Are we in good health here? I believe we are. All right, let's see. I was told for me to go take my pills today. I guess I'm the crazy one. Whatever. Oh, I love it. Somebody has heightened intuition, insight, inner wisdom with their inner voice with Moonstone being there. Okay. Jade, somebody's got great treasures coming from within. Abundance that is like literally more than you can handle. Blue lace agate, peaceful acceptance, stress-free, non-attachment, freedom from unnecessary dramas. Nobody got time for that bullshit. All right. This is good energies, you guys. There's great things coming by the end of the month. Heading into October. All right, we got Agarine, integrity, solidarity, impeccability, reliability, consistency. That's right, consistency. Keep putting in the work. Auralite, mindfulness, meditation on the present moment. And then we got Spirit Quartz here. All right, connecting to community, universal love and harmony, and in cooperation. Let's read them out. I said, let's read them out. And in my head, I'm like, bring them out, bring them out. That's what I heard. Agarine helps pull us out of our emotions and place us firmly in the well of our strength. Meditation with the stone can assist in showing us how far we have come in our journey. It encourages us to embody all that we have learned and reclaim our power. All right, I'm seeing 18 here. As I just said, I was seeing 19 there. All right, 1 and 8. 5 and 4, 9. All right. So Moon and Virgo energy with the Hermit. And here I'm seeing the Sun with Hermit. Interesting. Moon and Virgo, Sun and Virgo. Something about equal balance. All right. Number 8. All right. Auralite contains 23 different minerals as is a healer on so many levels. No one benefit outweighs the others. Starting slowly, meditating with this stone for short periods of time regularly allows us to become used to its energy. It works on all of the chakras and is a stone that can be used effectively to address any issue of the mind, the body, and or the spirit. All right, so 54. I'm seeing lots of different type of crystals here, all combined in one. Spirit quartz consists of main crystal of amethyst, citrine, or white quartz, covered by many tiny crystals, creating a community or a family that operates as one. This is an excellent stone to use in meditation when we wish to learn how to be of service, put other people first, or just work well with others. So at the beginning of the reading, I told you guys, let's go into a meditation and see what's happening in the energy. I feel like there's been lots of cooperation in the room tonight, so thank you guys for not blowing up my chat, acting crazy. All right, lots of consistency here on the present moment and what's to come, all right, as we tap into universal love. All right, I love you guys. Special Team Garnet, we pulled this one earlier. It says charm and charisma, shining and sparkling, being a brilliant beacon of confidence that inspires others. All right, so once again, that inspiration card came out. This is your journey here. If you're tapped in, hit the like button.